gosh. Alright, lads. Actually, what is it? Thursday. I'm actually so cooked. Thursday. So we didn't take a trade yesterday because of uh ooh, ooh, yeah, this thing. Anyways, coming in. Bam. I don't know why market keeps doing this, but for the past day, like past days, you just waited for like the first up candle. You long that, and it's like the opposite of last time. You remember last time, lads? Like this thing. Oh, what the flip. Alright, so market just either pumps or dumps. My bad. So yeah, like over here as well. Like no, that was CPI actually or so. I don't know. Yeah, 30. Just press buy. Like I don't know. Anyways, excuse me. I'm a bit sick at the moment. But market open, we see boom, we get big ups. I was actually bearish for the day coming into today since we did sweep. Uh, where's that thing? Yopa. We swept this high and we closed below uh, that high. So we closed like right here. So what I was looking for was these daily lows here. These like previous day lows and just this daily low in general to get sweep taken out for the day. So coming in, although we did have was it one, two, like hella relative equal highs, my draw was lower. So I was expecting price to come out and take liquidity here, 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 whatnot. So with that being said, my first trade was a buy, oddly enough, because for one thing, we inverse this um, hourly for a rally gap. So we actually we were going to inverse. We did inverse at the end with this candle here. But if you look at the 30 minute and whatnot, we inverse this one here. Boom, bam. Nope. We're just inversing anyways. Boom, boom. So the draw was clearly a high and not an internal liquidity. It was clearly external. With that being said, and with that being known, I'm looking at the I was looking at just a 5 minute retrace really because we did have break structure everywhere. Well, I wouldn't really count this as break structure. This would be right here. This just new order blocks, breaker blocks, whatever. Boom. First top, we see the correlation. Do we see the SMT? 5 minute SMT, basically just a 1 minute SMT. Drop down. Um, close above all these highs. It's pretty good reaction. That's like coming off this order block. So I was feeling pretty good about this. Boom, place the entry, stops below the low here, and I was riding it till this high, and I put stops to break even, and eventually these equal highs up here. But that wasn't really my main draw. So once NQ or and ES took this high and this high here, we also had these equal highs up here, all the way up here, getting taken, and NQ didn't take that. It did later on though. So we formed a bit of a SMT. I just left this trade run since it was at stops break even anyways. So coming in on a 5 minute, I didn't care about this at that point. I already like that that just wasn't my thing. So, anyways, we get this 5 minute inversion. What do I'm looking to see? A 5 minute retrace. We get a 5 minute retrace up into equilibrium. Boom. Right there, we get up equilibrium. Equilibrium. And I was like, cool. Um, I'ma just look for ways to go short. First one was this. Trying to see the inverse and the change of state, but didn't happen. Boom. We take our final take profit for this up trade, the first trade actually. So I just deleted that. Next, I was just looking at this whole move up here. See that inverse there, and the change of state here to happen. And we actually did. Pretty sure on we just inverse all this. I'm pretty sure I just entered off that alone. It was kind of like we broke structure inverse and we had fat candle down. That's all I entered off the break of structure and the inverse. Stops above this high. Boom, boom, bam. Following my trading plan. Entered off the next candle. Stuck in drawdown very first time. The very first minutes. And like, you know, I hate to break it to you, but nah, I'm waffling. Anyways, the target was this unfilled hourly fair value gap for full take profit and partial on this simple little 15-minute unfilled fair value gap. Boom, boom, bam, boom. Take take partials. Top break even. Boom. Top break even. Oh, full take profit. Okay, that's the second trade. So my bias was still shorts coming into PM. That was all AM, mind you know, in case you know. Coming to PM, 1:30 on New York Standard Time. New York. Boom. We get looking at the charts again. I'm looking at this. Alright, I'm looking at the 1 hour. Alright. We get inverse of this. Follow up. We get inverse of this. So that's 2 hourly fair value gaps that we got inverses. I mean inversed. So I go into 50 minute. I'm like, well, what highs and what internal highs do we have? Boom. Very first one I see is this, and instantly when price taps that, I count that as like a liquidity sweep. Oh, almost. Yeah, almost. Go into 5 minute. Found my break of structure. Found my 5 minute confluence. This right there. Tapping equilibrium. Order block. Breaker block. Everything gets hit. So I'm like, bam. Wow. We really just do that at start of PM session market open. So what I was waiting for then was this close right here. It's close, simple as. Follow the trading plan. What's my trading plan? Liquidity sweep. Either SMT. Think we had it. No, we didn't. I think we had it like earlier on somewhere here. Something like that. I think it all was off these. Anyways, you don't need a SMT, but it's good to have one. SMT, whatever. Drop down 5 minute break structure. Boom, boom. 5 minute confluence. 1 minute. 1 minute inverse and change in state. That's that's my model right there. And obviously, we changed it up here a bit, but that's a different thing that I like to take. If we break structure and inverse, we don't necessarily need this change in state, but that's a bit technical. Won't lie. Just that was just a lot of market experience to take those. But anyways, coming into actual model right here, I entered a bit early. I think it was like a couple seconds earlier, and so I got filled like here. It was looking great. I won't lie, it was looking great. And then what's happening here? Something happened here. But do not fret. Do not be afraid. I'm confident in my model. Even if it doesn't hit, I coming into the market confident. I'm like, yeah, I I did everything that I had to do. If it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit. My draw and liquidity was clearly wrong. But you know, holy reversal, big reversal, big up the reversal. Boom, get pushed down all the way down here. Once price tapped into this, took this, pretty sure ES took this. See, we didn't even wick off it, but ES did, like here. See, 1426, 1426. I put stops to close to break even. I put close stops to break even. I won't lie. I'm not trying to take any SMTs. Alright, my take profits were this market open lows and pre-market lows or something like that, or like London lows, and then yada yada last the previous day lows and whatnot. And yeah, so once we got past this SMT, invalidating this SMT here or whatever, I was like, cool. All right, I moved my stops a bit higher, a bit lower. I mean, down here. So I trailed it. Yeah, I was instead of break even stop, which we're here. I looked at this candle, this stinky candle here with that little draw here. To me, that's like a kind of good draw. Like, see that it always gets ticked out for most of the time there. So I was like, flip, I might as well. We have this not one but two for value gaps. Try support price lower. So what did I do? I put my stops right here in profit, and we got stopped out. Stopped out in profit, not in a loss. We wouldn't see this trade is still going on. This trade would have still went on if I didn't put stops to break even anywhere, or stop break, like if I didn't stop break even here, it'd still be here. I could just close it there. Or if I put stops break even, it would have got stopped out break even. All in all, that's two trades. I sincerely don't want you guys to be taking three trades. At minimum, at maximum, I mean two, one per session. But this was just such a clear draw, equal highs. Like, we're clearly going to the upside that I had just had to take an upside buy position. But yeah, so one win here, as you know, one win here, short win here, and stop break even here. That's three out of three, I say. It's not stop break even, stopped in profit actually. And yeah, so trade recap, March 20th on a Thursday. Boom, that was news. And then today in three wins. Ush, ush, ush. Whew, pretty good in it. Anyways, that's all for me, lads, and I'll see you guys later.